It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Panthers and the Lions, and it comes your way next.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Detroit Lions. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Well, the Lions offense getting ready to go to work here. And under center, a man whose career's been rejuvenated a bit as of late. And season number 8 now out of Cal, it's Jared Goff.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
All right, check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. 21 carries, 95 yards.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they've built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game, where he's kept the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the run, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Goff now to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. Look at the juke. And he's got the first down. Yardage before being taken down at midfield. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Back to Robinson now on first down. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Lions had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And they needed to be because our offense struggled throughout the game. Sometimes as a defense, you're not just shutting down the opposing team's offense, but you have to outplay their defense as well, and that's what they did in their last game.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line. So here are the Panthers set to take over for the first time. And Charles will get a look at the much-heralded rookie Bryce Young, the first overall pick from April's draft.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
A man who joined the Panthers from the NFC champs, it's Miles Sanders. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Here's 3rd and 7.
It's going to be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he'll take it on this side of midfield.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Lions will take over. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. And they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence. The second part is, keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
Like when you're organized with your points. Well
Point
done.
A, B, and C.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Carolina defense. They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And they needed to be because their offense struggled throughout the game. Sometimes as a defense, you're not just shutting down the opposing team's offense, but you're outplaying their defense as well. And that's what they did in the last game.
That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10.
Ready?
To throw, Young. And connecting here with DJ Shark. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Set. Ready.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Let's go now.
Young will set to throw. Had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. 3rd down, Young from the gun. That is caught. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. First target, first catch at a 1st down. They'll throw again. Young. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
No, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And getting is just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Young. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle.
During that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Young to throw it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. 1st and 10, Young. And down he goes. They sack it back right around the 41-yard line. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blow guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Meanwhile, Young's throw pulled in by Marshall.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
They'll run with Sanders.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Young to throw it. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Young with it. 3rd and goal. And that will be incomplete.
So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. 2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 37 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They run the draw here with Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To throw is Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. St. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
And that's complete to Sanders. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Now Young.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. After the interception, here's Goff.
That is caught by Laporta.
And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Give him 32 on the play. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
In the first half, it was the veteran quarterback Jared Goff who had command of the offense. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far. Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. They are just about set to get back to football in Detroit. And for the call of the second half, we'll kick it back up to Ford Field and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They'll run. It's Sanders. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Here we go, set.
Young now. And that'll be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Young going to get this complete, meanwhile to Sanders.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Young. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Throwing, Young. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold it. Let's get the ball back for us.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Goff now looking to throw.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
2nd and 10, Goff again. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit 1st down.
They'll look to throw here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Goff throwing again. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Robinson up the middle.
And down to the 36-yard line here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Here's Goff. It's Williams on the catch. And he is going to have the Lions first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
57 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
They'll run with Robinson.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Handoff now to Robinson.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down.
And in for the Lions touchdown.
Sam Laporta
With his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Lions get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. Stevenson elects not to return it. It's a touchback. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And now off to the races down the right side. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards. A first down throw for Young. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Add this gain to the last one, and they move the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. From the red zone now, Young.
They try to find Shark, but it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll get it to Robinson to begin the drive.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
That one good for 20. Frank Reich not so sure about that last call. He's going to go ahead and throw out the challenge flag.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Delay of game, offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
They'll run this one right with Robinson.
They find some open field here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Robinson with another carry.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed. Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Young.
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th. Going for it with Sanders. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game.
Now Young. That's into the hands of Marshall.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Young trying to hurry them up to the line here.
Back to throw.
He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault.
Hey, you got your 1st down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Here's Young. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet, get totally commanded, make sure all eyes are on him, all focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
This is 1st and 10. Young to throw.
And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a 2-point conversion. Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in. And he won't get in. The defense stops him short. And as a result, they're going to win the football game.
But no doubt they had to go for 2 to tie the game. Now they need a miracle on the onside kick.
They gave it their best shot. Can they pull it off here and maybe get one of those onside kicks that bounces perfectly, and they can grab it and run it all the way to the other end zone? That's what they're down to at this point.
Well, this was a good one. Excitement all the way to the end. You had the points, and then they were hoping for the miracle there on the onside kick. Couldn't get it recovered, and that was your ball game.
And I'm of the opinion that any time you actually do recover an onside kick, it almost is a miracle. It takes so many things going right to make it happen. It didn't in this case, and they walk off a victor.